millions of people, the dark and cold days of winter can trigger depression, known as seasonal affective disorder, or SAD.
The light, it's the short days that bother me more than the cold.
I don't like it. I'm not a cold weather person. I love the beach.
A study from the Mayo Clinic says the symptoms of SAD appear in the late fall and continue in the winter months. They include having low energy, oversleeping, little motivation, and weight gain.
If you have the symptoms, it's definitely real. Absolutely.
Dr. Leon Heck is a naturopathic doctor with the North Coast Family Practice in Portsmouth. He says there are some effective tools to combat seasonal depression.
The idea with seasonal affective disorders is to balance your brain and balance your metabolism. So that's really the goal. And also stimulate your energy in your mind and your body. High intensity interval training, early morning light, do something inspiring.
One way to receive that early morning light during the dark days is by using one of these. It's called a light box. For people who suffer from seasonal affective disorder, light therapy has been known to help reverse the winter blues. Here at the Kelly Library in Salem, this is called the Happy Light, and folks can check it out, bring it home, and for 30 to 60 minutes a day, turn on the light, keep it close to your eyes, and they can see if it works for themselves. North Coast is also using a treatment called IV laser. Powerful beams of differently colored light can possibly help treat a number of ailments, including SAD. Patients are hooked up to the machine for about an hour.
The yellow light, and this goes with the seasonal affective disorder, helps with the production of serotonin and vitamin D. I'd say about 85% of the patients are reporting drastic changes in their feelings of well-being, their energy. They're not sluggish from the moment they get out of the chair from receiving the IV laser therapy to the next day. They are feeling a lot better.
The IV laser therapy works differently for each patient. Not all results are the same for every individual. There are some simpler ways to take a bite out of the blues. This one sure is easy. How about a piece of chocolate to make you happy?
I think that chocolate is, an instant mood enhancer. We see people come in the door and they smell the chocolate and they instantly, relieved by the chocolate almost. Being in the business in the chocolate industry, I have heard serotonin, endorphins that chocolate will release, dark chocolate especially, with the highest cocoa content.
If you can afford a getaway, there are options for every budget. Experts say planning a vacation to a warm climate gives folks something to look forward to. Mike Thiel at Hideaways International of Portsmouth says his office gets especially busy when the temps start to drop.
Beaches. And increasingly, folks are getting more sophisticated. They're looking for places where there's good cuisine. That's becoming an issue. But obviously to escape the winter, looking for beaches and warm water, and snorkeling, all the things that go along with a beach destination. Then
there is this, a funny little word pronounced hygge. It is the Danish concept that essentially means coziness. It may be one of the reasons why Denmark is considered the happiest country in the world, despite its long, dark winters. A warm fire, candles, hot cocoa, and warm socks.
It's a package where, we provide a book that explains the hygge philosophy and a pair of cozy LL Bean socks.
The Wentworth by the Sea Hotel and Resort in Newcastle is among a handful of New England resorts that has a hygge package for its guests.
The hygge philosophy just embraces everyday comforts and enjoying great food, good friends, around a nice fire. And we thought that was a really good fit in the Northeast for the Wentworth during these colder months. People can come, treat themselves, and just enjoy the day.
Then there are the people you meet who actually appreciate this cold weather. We ran into this couple in Portsmouth who are here on vacation from Mexico, of all places. What do you think of this weather?
I like it.
You do?
Yeah, I do like it.
For me, it's going to be difficult. I'm not used to this weather, but I like it. It's really nice.
However you decide to get through the long New England winters, take heart. The days are getting longer and brighter as the calendar inches toward spring.